Keeping watch on two systems. Marco now not a threat. It is a remnant low pressure now south of Louisiana. Tropical storm Laura, though, is coming off of Cuba and entering the Gulf of Mexico, where it's going to intensify in a big way. There's really nothing impeding the progress of how this storm strengthens. The 4 a.m. update shows 65 mile per hour winds and a west to northwest movement at 17 miles per hour. Again, the Gulf is nearly perfect for development here as Laura gets into the open Gulf of Mexico waters. Likely we'll see a hurricane today and then strengthen to Category 2 and major hurricane status, Cat 3 storm, prior to making landfall. It looks like somewhere between Houston and Lake Charles on Wednesday night into Thursday morning. 115 mile per hour sustained winds, and this may be a modest forecast coming out as far as the intensity goes from the National Hurricane Center. This then works to the north and bends around a big area of high pressure that's actually going to steer this thing toward that Texas-Louisiana state line. So the high is going to edge a little bit farther to the west. That's going to steer this thing, Laura, a little farther to the west. So we've seen this gradual westerly shift in the forecast cone, and a lot of the guidance is pointing right at that southeastern Texas Gulf Coast between Houston and western Louisiana. The European not on this chart, but it is a little bit farther to the west than this grouping, so that should clue us in to the fact that there may be a little more of a westerly adjustment in the cone. We still need to be paying very close attention to this. Some of the steering influences now are that high pressure. There's also a trough that's working right over Texas. That's going to retreat to the north, but that should, coupled with this high moving in, that should steer this thing toward that Texas-Louisiana state line on Wednesday and into Thursday. There really isn't a lot of shear at all in the Gulf of Mexico. You see the colors are absent on this chart. So as Laura moves into the central Gulf of Mexico, it's going to be unimpeded, meaning we're going to see a lot of growth and a lot of intensification with this storm. That shear does lift to the north, and you see the forecast model putting that toward that southeastern Texas Gulf Coast. The sea surface temperatures in the mid 80s are plenty warm for tropical development and growth. So we'll take you through this, the simulated rain and clouds, and this model I think does a good job of showing how this storm is going to evolve on the track. You can see that we would see some showers here tomorrow on the western flank of this. This storm's going to pass by. I'm going to put a distance between 200 and 300 miles offshore, and we're probably going to see some rain showers tomorrow with the storm circulating in a counterclockwise motion. So we'll see those showers coming in from the northeast to the south. So that's how we'll see that rain come in here locally tomorrow. This model then puts Laura between Houston and the Texas state line. This is the rapid precision model for full transparency, but I think this is a good one with respect to how this forecast track looks. So right over Galveston Bay into early morning hours of Thursday, that part of the state really has to be paying attention and up to date on how this thing is going to be forecast over the next 24 to 60 hours. It's about 60 hours away from coming into that part of the state. 77 right now in town, north wind at 6 miles per hour. Dew point is up in the mid 70s. We're going to be mainly sunny with only a stray shower today with highs in the middle 90s. Tonight, upper 70s. And you'll see these showers now on Futurecast coming in from the north. Those are going to be off the western extreme flank of Laura as it passes us by about 200 to 300 miles offshore here tomorrow. So today, 95, mainly sunny, a stray shower, hot and humid with variable winds from 6 to 12 miles per hour. Tonight, 79, partly cloudy, humid, and quiet. We'll see those scattered showers from Laura on Wednesday, a little bit more of a rain chance with just isolated showers or storms on Thursday. We quiet down and heat up a bit, 97 on Friday with similar temperatures Saturday. In my opinion, the best chance for rain over the next 7 days arrives on Sunday and into Monday. A little slug of tropical moisture is going to come in from the south and give us a chance for additional rain into late weekend and early next week.